There's a war on Jesus and a war on drugs. Let's call it what it is. It's a war on us. And there's a war on this, a war on that. There's a war on the whites and a war on the blacks. A war on the gays and a war on the Jews. They even waged a war on the straight dudes too. And there's a war on the Dems, a war on MAGA, a war on everyone except them bankers who matter. But I won't be owned by tyrants. I won't become one either. And it's got me walking down the streets alone, 'cause I won't be subjected to their control. And there's a war on the rich, a war on the poor, a war on vegans and carnivores. And there's a war on that, a war on this, a war on everyone except the ones on the Epstein list. And there's a war on solar, a war on coal, and there's a war on everything. It's a war for our souls. But I won't be owned by tyrants. I won't become one either. And it's got me walking down the streets alone, 'cause I won't be subjected to their control. And there's a war on sex, a war on guns, a war on anything that's too damn fun. And there's a war on men, a war on women, a war on the West Coast and the Appalachians. And there's a war on our homes, a war on our health. Let's call it what it is. They got us at war with ourselves. But I won't be owned by tyrants. I won't become one either. And it's got me walking down the streets alone, 'cause I won't be subjected to their control. And there's a war on bullies, a war on booze. Oh, looky there, another war on the news. It's all one big game of chess. They even waged a war on the homeless. And there's a war in the north, a war in the south. It's one big war coming out of all of our mouths. But I won't be owned by tyrants, and I won't become one either. And I won't fight with my neighbor, 'cause that's what they want.